That sound.
What?
What? What are we doing?
What?
Where am I? How did I get...
It's amazing how well Josiah can say one fucking thing and ruin my train of thought. Just
you want to know the
very
best
well,
thing
very
is
good at that. Asshole.
I had to try really hard to not say why not both after you said that, even though it makes absolutely no, it makes even less sense.
Aaron, you look like you're disconnected from Roll20. Are you?
Am I?
I don't know.
Oh, how weird.
One of our Roll20s is out of sync, so I just needed to know if it was mine so I could refresh it.
No, it's mine.
Okay.
It's been buggy for me today.
We'll wait for that problem to solve
It's been,
itself.
very weird.
There's a Roll20 con going on at some point. That always makes it a bit more buggy. For a little while. I don't know when.
You just
because I don't give a shit.
out Roll20 as a con on stream right now.
It's such a scam. I've given money to it for like 4 years.
Me too. Yay. Not that long, but yeah.
So, as you go through this cave, as you take tentative steps on
With
the
finder in
watery
hand.
stone floor, the creatures start to approach. Slowly at first, these large, almost crab-like beings start to move forward. Can you, please, roll initiative at your earliest convenience?
Oh.
Now, I know the tokens are fish, but pretend that they're crabs.
I mean, they're also of the sea.
Yeah! It's a propes.
They're sea guys.
They're sea adjacent.
Men of
Oh,
the
it got angry at me. I rolled a 1 anyway.
Yeah, you didn't select your token, which is why you got a 1.
Yeah.
And I put you
It's
too far
okay,
near
the
top of
game already
screen.
punished me, sir.
Oh, I can punish you even more, Tesh.
No, please. Please have mercy.
Monster manual! Give me the answers to the questions I seek! These creatures are slow. You're not sure if it's because nothing has been in this chamber for such a long time. There's no dust or anything like that. No detritus at all. It's very clean. But these creatures are moving slow, like a creature coming out of hibernation. The easiest way to describe them is somewhat crab-like. They have this chitinous overcoating, like a crab, has segments, especially on the underbody where all the muscles are for the many legs that start skittering and moving, and they're kind of moving in a very strange, twitchy manner as these creatures are awakening. The mouthpiece is just a flow of these thick tendrils. And the hands are somewhere between a human's hand and a crab claw. It's kind of got these small, chunky digits that kind of make a big fist. Doesn't look like they could grab anything very well. And they're slowly lumbering forward. Luckily, quite very slowly. So you guys can react first, seeing one ahead of you coming out of the rocky wall sides, and one
And we though?
to the side.
Can we?
Someone can
I
see.
cannot react first.
So...
And that someone may or may not be Rakath in the complete pitch black.
I mean, I do have my lantern lit still, thankfully, so
Actually,
I've got a
I have
little
a
bit.
setting here that should not be set.
Would it be even more pitch black for me?
Oh, there we go. Yep. There we have darkness.
It is more pitch black for me now. Now, I do still have that underwater lantern lit.
You do! Lanterns don't get very much light.
Yes.
Uh,
Is this the amount that I should be seeing?
No, they do give more than that. Candles in the dark, they show you the way. I was talking about how my playlist on Spotify is like all David Bowie, and now all I can do is mock Bowie.
Great. Oh, that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I have control of that.
Well, yeah, bye.
Sure.
Bye.
I will wait.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! Alright, then I am going to just hesitantly walk forward in the blindness. 3, 4. Oh, okay. I'm
It's
gonna
a friend.
You know what? No, I can see this guy, so I'm actually gonna not uncanny dodge, brain, cunning action, the other one. And I am going to dash action because I need that okay, hold on. I move there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should give enough space for someone like Voss.
Creature
to
slowly lurks around as you're moving past it.
And then I'm gonna swing at it with my new weapon. Because why not? I guess.
Please do me the honor. That is a big fat miss. You swing at where you think the weakest point of this creature should be, and yet it is still just as tough as the rest of its kind of orange chitinous coating.
Okay, that's my turn.
Voss,
Yeah.
make a
okay.
man out of me.
That I can do. I'm gonna move here, draw my
Yes.
sword,
Yes.
look to Rakath, and say, "Let's see how this new weapon performs." And we're gonna attack.
I'm glad I can hear you because I cannot see you.
Just talks at him from the darkness.
You swing, and the creature's big fist just clanks the blade out of the way with just this jerky speed. You do not hit.
How about?
That's a hit!
That's much better.
Twisting your position and stabbing through, the blade cleaves through the crab-like shell with complete and utter ease. This blue blood starts to spray out onto the ground where it becomes even more reflective like oil. The creature lets out this squeaking squeal, its tendrils twitching and moving. But it doesn't go down.
Okay. And then I end my
Here
turn.
we go. Yuna.
Alright, I don't want us to get flanked by the other one. So I'm gonna
There's
throw up
another
a dark. Another one. I'm gonna throw up a darkness like right over here. I'm pointing out.
Ooh, darkness is 20 radius.
It's 15 radius.
15, right? Thank you. I was nearly
Yeah,
going to give
so
you
this
way
is
too
30,
generous.
And this is 30.
Perfect.
And I will move over here.
Okay.
Wow.
The creature between Rakath and Voss is going to immediately try to grab at Voss. What is your armor class right now, sir?
D's wheat. It's 18.
Don't speak the devil's tongue here.
Stop
That first
speaking
strike,
infernal.
it
damn it.
moves towards you, but it's slow. It's quite easy to dodge. When it swings again, it hits much faster, much quicker, almost lunging forward on its many pincer-like legs. It actually grabs you, even though the fingers are kind of small. The thumb is like a big crab pincer. It's like just locks you in place. You are going to take some damage. You're going to take 13 bludgeoning damage. You'll be crunched and grappled in place. You hear a chattering and a clicking
I don't like it.
and a splash.
Another one came out of the water, did it?
Nope. It's
This
still
one
here.
starts crawling out of the water.
Did not care about my darkness at all.
Context clues tell me that they came out of the water and are near us, but I have no idea.
And is gonna keep moving.
At least I didn't go to E-Rope. Okay, never mind. Well,
Yeah, you said it. You said it, and then I looked.
Rofi!
And it was bad.
When you guys see it like come out of water, some of the tendrils are like sniffing at the air. They're like curling up in a very curious way. The eyes are very small. It's very hard to even see the eyes. They're like kind of somewhere back on its head, where it has this large like brain section. And it's almost like feeling the air like Whiskers or a snake, you know, or Whiskers the snake.
Whiskers the snake.
Okay.
They're gorgons. Oh no.
So I saw that one go back into the darkness.
Yes.
Fuck.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
This is a crab.
Okay.
I can't see.
For all I know, these could be badgers.
They certainly smell like badgers. All fishy smelling.
Rofi, stay away from that rock. No, I have an idea. Oh no!
Which way? Which way?
That rock.
From
the rock you're at.
Stay away from the rock.
Okay.
Away, get away.
Towards the rock.
That's
One,
very ropey though. Stay away from the rock.
No,
This rock walks towards it.
You said that after I had already moved, and I was trying to figure out where you wanted me to go.
Don't go near here. Very close to being near there.
Yeah. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just, you know what? I just want this one dead so you guys can help me deal with the other one.
Okie dokie.
That's what's happening here.
That's your turn?
Because
you dashed?
No, because I could. Did I dash? I thought I.
You
Oh
moved
yeah, I
7.
did dash. Yeah, you're right. In that case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move
Keep on
here
going.
with my dash, all the way to here, and then just.
Oh,
There's
hello,
another one.
Ruby.
That one. There, there's another one.
Yes, I heard the splitty splash.
Rakath. Your voice is echo in this chamber, by the way. Very uncomfortably. Please, Rakath. Do your worst.
I have advantage on this strike because Voss is on the other side, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Well, that's a hit.
And that has sneak attack damage as well, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So that is a total of 27 damage.
Okay, the blade strikes true.
Excellent.
It doesn't let go of Voss.
Okay. I am going to hit it with my parrying dagger now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Anyways.
How many fingers?
2. Maybe 20. 21 of them, precisely.
That's a hit.
Excellent. No sneak attack. Turn that off. Good. And that didn't roll, but that's...
Good damage.
Did that roll anything? No, that I don't think that rolled anything.
Yeah, you rolled 1 plus 4. You've missed out a D in there
No,
somewhere.
it's changed. That's weird.
Yeah, 1 plus 4.
Yeah, okay, here, I'm sorry, I'm correcting that. It's 5 now.
You deserve that negative 1 damage.
It couldn't possibly have done 6 damage. Like, there's no way for it to actually do that, so that's why I was like, that looks weird.
So, hang on a second.
Because it's an offhand, so I don't add my proficiency to the damage. Yeah.
Voss, you are grappled in the meaty mitt of this creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stab it. I think is probably the best course of action.
Okay, you would have disadvantage.
I
Which
have
would counteract due to the flank.
Just because I'm grappled?
Yeah,
Or,
it's very hard to swing your sword when you are in its gritty mitts. Realistically, that means that Rakath actually wouldn't have got advantage due to that, but
Too late now.
too late now. Maybe
I can't
Rofi
see
gave
that
stuff.
it's not
He
bad.
would have been able to move just like 1 or 2 spaces and then get it.
Well, I'm just gonna
The
heal.
blade never strikes true because you can never get the right angle as it's
True,
lifting
that's
you up
not
and
what it's
crunching you.
Sorry.
True, that's not what you're supposed to roll.
Whatever.
You deserve that negative
Okay.
2.
That's my turn.
Yuna!
Okay.
Monster behind you.
Yep. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to cast Prestidigitation on this rock to make it smell like very tasty, savory meat.
love
That's
it.
why
Okay.
you wanted me to not do
I
that.
love it.
Yes, and then I'm gonna move down back to rejoin my party.
Okay.
But it's not letting me move
You're trying to
Not
move
letting me
into
move.
the wall, yeah.
into a space I don't. I'm trying to move into a space I don't have vision on.
Yeah.
It's being
Yeah,
like no.
doesn't let you do that. Okay. The creature, grappling Voss, it was squeezing you for a time, but then it stops. You're like, maybe it's tiring. Voss, can you give me a Constitution save, please?
Oh no.
Holy shit.
You close off your mind and your senses as the tentacles from its mouth more extend and stretch and start to probe into your ears and pierce into your neck and try to do something. But you resist the effect. During this time, it's gonna just do a big backhand towards Rakath back there.
18 AC is what you're trying to
Oh,
do.
it's gonna hit, my friend.
Of course it is.
Going to hit for...
I'm gonna do uncanny dodge, so it's gonna do half of whatever you do.
For 9 damage, and you are grappled in its second claw.
Okay, so 9 damage and then having that, so that
Yeah.
would be 5 or 4? 5?
4. Yeah. When you see the second creature leave, for a brief moment its tendrils look to the side before refocusing on you lot. Not tricked by such games. But then it is going to very quickly clash into Voss and just start attacking at Voss while he's kind of tied up there. But even with the grapple, he does not get a hit.
Okay.
Rofi.
Okay. So,
These two creatures are almost fighting over Voss right now.
yep. Okay. Well, now I'm going to take this opportunity. Now he doesn't Voss doesn't give advantage, right? At the moment.
Voss is not an active threat right now, no.
Nor am I, presumably.
No, grapple people do not count for advantage.
That's what I thought. Okay.
That's one action. Okay, then I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to move past Una, if that's okay. And then I'm going to, at advantage, inflict wounds on this one.
Why advantage?
Wouldn't have advantage. Because
Oh, wait.
Red
We're
either.
both grappled.
This is why I asked.
Yeah, we
Not
just said
bad. Okay, in that case, I'll still go there, and I'll just do it not at advantage.
Uh-huh. This one is
Inflict
already quite
wounds.
injured, so it's a good idea.
It needs be dead.
That is a hit.
Yay!
The whole thing tenses up as this necrotic energy tases through it. Some fins flap out of the body that weren't there before, and it tenses, but it does not go down.
Well, okay. I'm gonna load an elemental overload in as my bonus action, ready for next round.
Raka.
I am going to swing at the thing that is grappling me. Now, because of Rofi, I would have advantage, but because of the grapple, I'd have disadvantage, so normal, correct? Awesome.
I'm helping.
You did the monster math. That is a 20.
And it's a sneak attack.
While the creature tenses up from the inflict wounds, you can
Yeah, so-
just feel free to describe how you kill this creature there.
So, as its tentacles are trying to wrap around Voss, I kind of see the opportunity and just reach over and just slash off all of the tentacles with the blade.
Yeah, and a lot of that blue blood comes out, and the creature just kind of takes a few steps like a drunken horse, and then just collapses downward,
I'm just imagining
releasing both of you from the grapples.
You cut that as it's the tentacles are going towards Voss. I imagine Voss is just standing there, just.
Yeah.
Saving those for later.
Oh no.
If possible, then with my bonus action and movement now, because I can do that thing now that I'm not grappled.
Yes.
I'm gonna move I heard it come out of the water. I don't know where the water. Oh God, there it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna stay here because I can't get a better position on it. And I'm going to
Nah.
Nah. Maybe.
Nah.
Maybe instead. No, you know what? It's gonna be higher value for me to actually use my bonus action to dash and
Yeah.
and move around here.
Boss,
Give
you
boss
are
advantage.
dropped by the creature. The second one that's trying to fight you out of its the other's hands kind of takes a step back during all of this. And you see Rakath trying to get behind this thing.
Very
Yeah.
hazardly as I stumble through the dark.
Let's go ahead and do one of these.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Say good.
And we'll do another one of those.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 great strikes.
And if it's still up, I would like to action surge.
It is still up, absolutely.
Oh my god.
You think that'll keep a
Yeah.
crab down? That's a hit.
And then I would like to attack it again.
Mm-hmm. It's a hit. From max health to no health. A classic Voss
Can we,
action
This is
scene.
why I gave Voss advantage.
can we talk
This
about
is
the
why.
22, 23, 24, 25?
25. It's
Nice.
a nice sequential counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, dead.
Well done.
Good.
Ruffy just put like Ruffy was loading the elemental shot. Oh, okay.
I would like to take some of the tentacles that I cut off.
They're still
of that
wwiggling on the ground.
Yeah,
No.
that's kind
Better.
of.
At least
Yeah.
they're fresh.
I'm gonna put as many tentacles as I can in a sack. One of my sacks.
They're really big, so you only end up getting like 2.
I have 4 sacks. So how many?
2 a sack, I suppose.
8 tentacles.
This boy
no
using
sacks.
all his sacks. Feel
Alright.
free to keep exploring the cave when you're ready.
I'm gonna wander off
no.
on my own.
No.
No.
Like I was trying to catch tentacles that are like.
By the way, Yuna and Rofi, this blade did very well. Thank you.
Oh, really good.
It was very good. I very much liked it. That's how all those tentacles are on the ground.
A few moments after the first one dies, there's like the body slumps a bit more, and like gas hisses out of it, like a you know a spacesuit or something like a.
It deflates.
It doesn't deflate, just gas vents out of it.
Is
Boss.
the gas poisonous? Interesting.
Murphy's gonna say to like Voss as if like to sort of stop or get his attention, and then sort of come up, and then. Okay, so remember the thing I put on your sword that would make it like magical before? It made it to cut things better.
Yes.
So I got a new design on a tray, and he pulls something out of his backpack and like sticks it right on the middle of your armor chest piece, and it's gonna, yep, magical +1 to your armor.
Oh, great.
I'm just
Yep.
trying to rejoin.
Your armor
I have the
vibrates.
utmost faith in your
No,
ability.
no. This one doesn't vibrate. 'Cause that'd be a little weird.
The chest piece vibrates
Your
against your
bones are-
muscly chest.
Like an
You
Iron
just
Man
like see every now and then like a little sort of spark go through, and if you get that sort of like staticky feeling.
I like that.
Yuna, stop
That
running
fits.
away. I'm trying to just keep up with you.
I waited for you.
I don't know what's. I can't see.
Oh, and she's gone.
Yuna
And
is
she's
charging.
What I love-
Charging forward. Yeah,
No, the
you
best
dare not
part
drow.
I can see,
I
but
don't-
like
I-
for me, she just disappeared, and then I can only imagine for him, she's just gone.
All right. Do we want to go over here, or do we want to go over here?
Look, I don't know what you're pointing at.
Up or down?
Further in would. Well, I don't know. I don't think it matters in particular.
Pools of water have a nice glossy, oily kind of thing to them.
I don't want to step on it.
No.
I do feel it's worth mentioning that last thing tried to insert tentacles into my brain.
Yeah. Oh, one of these, and I take out one of the tentacles and I show it to the boss.
Yeah.
That's
did
true.
work.
I wonder if there's any. Oh, pardon me. I wonder if there's any relation between those
there's another
things
one.
and the. I'm going to point at.
There's another one.
No, wait. I was talking.
It's right there.
Vaught,
and he
you
pointed at
know-
the skull.
Please take your turn.
Okay. I was
How
gonna
far
say
away is
there's a relation between these things and the skull thing.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
Ebba thingies.
There definitely are. Yes.
Oh, 55 is 2.
And Ebba thingies is definitely what he calls them.
Yes.
I was gonna say something, boss. Go kill it.
Go, champ. Pat his butt. Give him
You got
magic.
this.
Yeah. Just a friendly couples
I don't.
butt slap.
I don't even know where you guys went.
Is the component to cast haste. It's a somatic component. Just a little like, get him, go get him, champ.
The creature sprints and scuttles forward in that time.
Yeah, it would be really great to know which direction you guys went.
Next is
I
Rofi.
pointed!
You pointed in the dark.
Oh, I got a turn.
You
Okay.
have dark vision.
Oh, that's why I get a turn. Okay. Let me.
Yes, you would hear the wet
1, 2.
screeching of this monster.
Hi. I'm gonna use that shot that I loaded just before. The other
It's
one
a
died.
hit.
This one's for you now. Oh, and it's lightning as well. Oh.
It's a big shot against the like faceplate of the creature, and the lightning like that stops it charging. But it it's still there, still going. Raka.
Huh.
Rofi, if it's all right with you, I'm going to move through you now.
He's reloading.
Oh, and same for both of you. Oh, hello there. I have. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to use my bonus action. I'm going to use my bonus action to cunning action. You know the deal. And I'm going to.
You make a
1,
bold assumption, sir.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm on the other side of it. And I'm actually going to hold my action to attack when Voss approaches it.
Wise.
Okay.
Boss.
Guess what? That's now.
Oh! So
Do your thing.
I would make that with advantage, eh?
Uh-huh.
be another natural
Oh
20.
my god.
With sneak attack, eh? Hello.
That's so many dice.
So it's 18 plus 9 is 27.
Holy
plus
shit.
10 is 37 damage.
Pretty good.
Mucho bueno.
Pretty good. Thank
good.
you. Please continue. Very good. I'm very happy. This is a very good dagger.
Yeah, so feeling newly inspired by Univara's PDA, I am going to hastily run over and attack.
PDA is just a standard in Drow culture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're not like displaying affection in private, that's gross.
Ooh.
Public display of ass slapping.
Yeah, first strike is a miss, second strike is a hit. The whole creature like rears up when Raketh actually gets the good stab against it, which makes your first strike miss.
Alrighty.
And then haste
Second one's a
attack.
hit, and the haste attack.
Oh! That is a crit.
Oh
is a keen
my
crit.
god.
The keen
Yes.
crit.
Keen crit.
Which is going to be the...
Oh
Which
my
cuts
god.
the creature down with a flurry of
Very
speed.
dangerous now.
You are.
Yep.
Scary.
Boss, why don't you use the remainder of your speed to just go out the rest of the floor?
Wise.
Go for a run.
Yeah, do a little dot around.
My speed is 60 now, right? Yeah.
And you can do like a free dash action with haste if you're not using it to attack.
I did use all 3 attacks.
You're not in turn order right now.
Hmm.
I mean, this is just the end of my first turn.
Alright.
Okay. The passageway up here connects to where we came in.
Yeah. That links back to where you were. What about down here?
Presumably we're going to the right.
You kind of hear
Yeah.
as a cry, almost like a baby's cry in the air. And at this point, Voss, stay where you are.
Oh,
because
no.
we're back in turn order.
I was about to say I can see something, but then you walked in. Oh no!
I cannot see anything.
As you enter that chamber,
Oh
Voss,
no!
I-
in that
no.
darkness is a shape. The best description is almost like a deflated octopus-like creature. You see the tendrils on the flat surface and a sunken pool by a couple of feet. When you first see it, it has 3 black eyes that open and focus upon you. Seconds after focusing on you, the face shifts and warps, and this isn't like an illusion. This isn't like the Fractured Lady. This is flesh twisting and reforming into your face on this
Cool.
betentacled creature.
Yeah. Very cool.
Please give me a wisdom save.
Oh no!
Yep.
You can roll a 14 if you want to, or not. Doesn't matter.
He
You roll a
doesn't-
15, yay! Doesn't need to.
That's an 18 to
You
attack.
feel no negative effect from that. You feel, but what you do feel, and you've interacted with the telepathic creatures, you've interacted with Ebimari, you feel a wave of telepathy. All of you feel something wake up and connect your mind with a noise very reminiscent of a baby's scream.
Hello.
The
Gonna
thing
kill you,
writhes
baby.
with more tentacles coming out of the water as it's writhing and twisting and moving.
This thing ain't no baby.
Okay.
Hello, little one.
I'll just yell to them. Whatever we were looking for, I think we found it.
Univara.
Our little one. Come on. Come on, little one.
The sweet
It's
is
the little
coming.
one that's going to eat you.
25. Oh, 30. So I can get right over here.
I don't know where you went.
I'm sorry. I went over here.
Actually,
Ow.
noticeably, it would have moved to the
That way.
water's edge. Slowly pulling
would see-
itself, the tentacles grab and lurch the thing forward very heavily, very slowly.
Investor and shield.
Nice. Rakath would see Rofi aiming in that direction. So
There are enough context clues I can probably
Yeah.
figure out direction, but anything other than that, probably not.
Damn, you treat me so good.
Rofi!
So, I'm going to
Public
use...
displays of affection, I suppose.
Yeah, but she investors the other cheek.
Draws a little eye on it.
It's a winking eye in this case.
Okay.
I'm going to use the bonus action to once again put
If you're not
elemental
into
overload
butt play, you're not a drow. Simple
into
as.
the hand cannon. And let me do a distance thing. Perfect. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! I just can't.
I just can't. He's
I
lost the
just
ability to
can't.
can.
Okay. I could sort of see it. Wait, no, I don't need to be within 30. I need to be within 60. I'm an idiot. I miscounted, so I would have actually gone here. So I probably would have stayed where I was. I can see it better here than I can anywhere else, actually.
Make your mind up.
Sorry, yeah, I'm going here, and I'm going to shoot it. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna shoot it. That is a miss. You shoot,
Oh.
and it's very hard to see with the dark vision, but there's almost like a film coating the creature, which is kind of like stretching as the creature's moving further, but the like electric slug of metal that your mass cannon fires gets like stuck in it and then dissolves.
Oh, that's interesting. That's my turn. I use everything.
Rakath.
I'm going to move in the direction that I heard people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hello, Rofi. 5,
Hello.
6. I still don't see anything. So I'm going to cunning action and do some dashy dashes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello, guys. 4, 5, and 6. Oh, hello. Hello, little one.
Thrashing baby tantrum tentacles. Shift and move.
Is someone a little bit upset? I'm going to hold my action for if it approaches to strike at it.
When you kind of take that moment to kind of decide, you say that to it, and the face is it's still Voss's face on this creature.
Creepy.
And it opens its mouth very wide. And when you're kind of doing that, one of the tentacles, which you can barely see, Rakath, just kind of lurches around you and strikes at you. Or tries to, but does. And is going to deal 11 bludgeoning damage to you.
Let's make that. Let's make that
Let's make that 10. 5.
5.
5.
5.
What a deal.
We can do math. Probably.
Voss.
Okay. I'm gonna go here.
And as it does that, there's this just shriek from it.
I am gone. Where did my token go?
It's still there, you might
see
want to
you.
reload.
I'm gonna reload.
I'm going to move here. I'm going to make a use of my fighting spirit. Get a little temp HP. Get a little advantage. And I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
And crit.
Really good.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's really good.
I'm terrified at how many crits we're rolling.
You run up and just cleave off a tentacle. Just.
Oof. And then I'm going to attack it again. And crit it a second time.
Oh no, we're doomed.
We gave him
we're
a keen
doomed.
blade. We've done a thing. We've done a terrible, terrible thing. Holy shit!
And then I would like to attack it a third time.
Please do.
And
It was
crit
another
it.
Now, listen here. 1 crit, fine. 2 crit, okay. 3 crit, no good.
Let me tell you, mister,
One
you're
crit,
in trouble
two
when you
crit.
get home later.
3 crit, blue crit.
Oh,
Holy
I need
shit.
I need a screenshot of this.
That's
And
really
then
good.
because I rolled a crit and Great Weapon Master comes into play,
Oh
I just
no.
get another attack.
God damn it! If you crit again,
That's another
no
crit.
fucking way. That's it. The campaign's over. Everybody go home. Done. We did it. We broke the game. It's time to go home.
I'm gonna need to confiscate your dice, sir.
Where?
How much damage did you deal?
I believe
Oh,
there
wow.
may
Hold on, we
be
need
some
to actually-
tampering.
37 plus fuck.
Oh, I can tell you how much damage he
35.
just dealt. He just dealt
130
about
even.
130. Yeah.
130.
130 magic.
Fucking hell.
I end my turn.
It is going to immediately attack at you,
Why?
which is going to deal.
Why ever would it do that?
You know, you cleave up to this creature and just strike, and each strike removes a tentacle as more are coming from the water. You start to realize that, like, almost this entire water is the thing, like, furled up on itself. And more just come out, and you cut one, and cut another, and cut another. No blood. No, like, burn. Just, like, jellied flesh, you know? Every time there's a screech. Every time your own face screams back at you. Eventually the pain seems too much, and its face, like, reverts. But not all the way. It's, like, halfway Voss, halfway this free-eyed mouth creature. This horrifying, the thing kind of beast. It's going to deal math 13 bludgeoning damage to you. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, okay. Boom.
There you go. That's where the rolls went.
Sweet. And then it's going to take its turn. The creature, incredibly injured. Actually, like after like attacking as like a flail, when you take like that, like a breath, after all of those attacks, it's just flailing and thrashing for a few moments, spraying water all over the place, letting out this screaming, shrieking sound that pierces. Like your ears are bleeding. You're not taking damage from it, but the sound is deafening. It is then going to, after that pause, just strike you. It's gonna strike you once.
It is trying to hit a 21 right now.
Oh, trust me, buddy.
Just throwing that out there.
It's gonna strike you once for...
He knows.
13.
I'm gonna try to shield it.
Yeah. You activate your investure. Which increases your AC just enough as one tendril just strikes at you, and another you can dodge and move very skillfully, knowing the future that's about to fall upon you as the creature moves and strikes very well. Next is Yuno's turn.
I'm gonna try to suck its soul of its body.
Yeah.
That seems
From
smart.
strat. At second level.
Mm-hmm.
The
Charisma save.
charisma save.
It fails. That is a massive, like, you feel the spell working amazingly. The creature does not immediately befall it, and the crystal in your hand is already starting to crack and creak. The soul not even a percentile there. But the damage is done and the connection is made.
I wonder if I can split the soul into 2 gems.
Terrifying thought. This is a dangerous time to test that.
It is then going to attack at Voss. Just this constant... At this point, it's just this constant flail of tendrils. You know, it's almost impossible to see the creature inside it, as from the water, these tendrils, some of which regrowing, but like, are like, so they're kind of like gummy, fresh flesh. Slime snaps between them. It's going to strike for a...
Look at that shield up, baby.
Yeah.
Just in case that matters. Okay.
It didn't for this one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Modifier is insane, but you did dodge a couple. It's going to be a solid 12 bludgeoning on that one.
Okay.
Rofi. Yeah, even though you're like dodging and moving and shifting, it's still just, there's so much coming from the creature, it is still hitting you while it screams and bleeds. Actually, it doesn't bleed. It just screams. And yells.
Hi guys. Oh my god. I would take a shot. I don't have any more prep.
At this
points,
point,
so I'm
when
taking
you
one more.
run up, one of the eyes kind of takes on the appearance of Rofi's mask eye plate.
Well, that's weird.
Another reforms into the bulging eye of Rakath with a few lumps around it. And another form. The mouth ends up forming like Yuna's. Drow lips. As it screeches.
Oh, I do not like that. I'm going to shoot it.
That's a hit, yeah. Bam! And that, like, one tendril that is reaching towards you, bam, shoot it and it recoils back.
Oh, good. Whack-a-mole. That's my turn.
Ruffy, what's your armor class right now?
Oh, it's a 15.
It rolls a 14, so as you shoot it, you see the thing, like, squirm and then slam, and you just manage to, like, roll out of the way, half fall. You get out of the way any way you can. No need for grace in this situation.
Oh, belly flop out of the way.
Rakath.
Ooh, 3. Is this advantage?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. All right, I'm gonna attack it.
That's a hit.
With sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Total of 17 damage. And I get healed for 1.
Which is nice.
It is nice.
It is, yeah.
I like it. And then I'm going to attack again with the parrying dagger.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Excellent.
You actually managed to get like at this point the creature is trying to lift itself out of the water, but it's so injured, it's like deflated in some parts. It's very hard to understand the anatomy of something this abstract, but it is clearly crippled and limping as it's trying to drag itself out of the water. You manage to stab into an important part, and it flails in retaliation against you, striking.
18. Oh boy. Well,
Oh,
you know what? Let's
far
just...
beyond that. But your uncanny
Let's
dodge
just-
is really good.
Yeah.
So you're going to take 16 bludgeoning, but you can roll and take only 8. And
Ooh.
next is Voss.
Thank you, Uncanny Dog.
As the creature is like, you can see its breaths as the whole thing like in different parts, dragging, pulling, trying to bite you.
Ew.
I'm going to do exactly what I did last time.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
It's 22.
It's a big hit.
And third attack.
That is also a hit. Voss, please
Oh my
describe
God.
this kill.
Yeah. I mean, basically, just like you said, it's just a mess of tentacles coming at me. It's just very much like chop, chop, chop. Until I get that moment where you can get through, turn the blade
the
sideways,
face.
and push it right into my own face.
Yeah.
Also, being the creature's face, of course.
The-
And just skewer it and hold
Yeah.
that in there, twist the blade.
The creature kind of... This is when the creature deflates with this almost explosion of magic that doesn't affect you, Voss. All of the energy released from this creature swirls around the room and pierces right into Rakath. Pierces is not exactly the right term. It hits him like a fucking truck. He's gonna launch her back against that back wall as there's nothing but dead flesh left in the water. And that, I think, is a great place to end off today.
Ooh.
With you guys leveling up.
Oh.
Not that you need it!
Yeah, after that, holy shit.
But
What the fuck, Josiah?
That was insane.
You remember, like, a couple months ago when I said, I need to get a keen weapon, and you said, you want a keen or a +1? I said, I want a keen weapon. And you were like, okay.
Why not both?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're like, then big
Man.
Pimp Daddy Rakath was like, don't worry, fam, I got you.
Best
Oh,
2,800 and a pint of blood we ever spent.
That might honestly be the most damage I've ever done in one turn with a mark.
oh, like it's gotta be like level 5.
Yeah,
At
this-
level 5.
Yeah.
At level
Holy
5,
shit.
130 damage in one turn. Holy
That is just, I think
heckarino!
that's
My,
the
my
luckiest
only
turn.
regret is that I wish I still had my action surge, but honestly, there's There's no way.
No, like you couldn't. Like the action surge would have ruined the perfectness of that.
Yeah.
Like the crit.
Would have broken the combo for sure.
Well, it was a fucking aboleth, wasn't it?
Legally, I'm required to say no.
You, god damn it, man.
That was
But to me,
like
this is
the
the
second
thing.
I saw the little icon on the thing, I was just like, oh no.
Those are the reactions that I live for.
God damn.
I
And I
don't
mean, too,
live
when
for
it's
4 crits in 1 turn, but
Honestly, just disruptive.
just the whole thing.
That,
Can't have
to be
any
fair,
pudding if you don't eat your meat.
That would never have happened if it weren't for the fact that I was hasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a it's one of those things where, you know, I meme, but I'm very glad you got to have that moment.
Holy shit.
But I
That
also
was
hate
fantastic.
you, and you're not allowed on the show anymore.
Well, this has been a fun final.
Yeah, actually, Vos got eaten by the aboleth.
Yeah, we're retconning. Hold on, we're retconning.
This was his dream.
And Boss retired, and no one ever saw him.
He got
again.
picked up by the aboleth, and was like, "I love you," and he was like, "Yeet," and got eaten. That's how he ends.
This is why, I mean, Boss and Yuna have like a synergistic relationship, both in mechanics and.
It's
as
like
the
Fire
power
Emblem.
couple. Yeah. It's
All right,
exactly
Vos, Josiah, for the last time, can you please tell everyone who you are and what projects are going on?
That's me. I'm Josiah, also known as Dungeon Dad. I play an anime character on all these streams. Yeah.
If your D&D doesn't have a little anime in it, you're missing out.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. I have a YouTube channel. It's about D&D monsters. It's spooky month now, which means that we're covering a bunch of spooky monsters. So if you want a bunch of cool monsters to
Aren't like half your monsters giant skeletons one way or the other anyway?
I mean, a lot of them are just scary in general. Like, no monster is like, oh, that's not that scary, unless you're talking about a flump, and it's like, who's...
I was gonna say flump as well.
But yeah, that's like the go-to like bitch monster, right? But specifically like horror themed. Like this week we had a spooky skeleton bird that makes people dance, and if they fail their performance checks, they take psychic damage.
Nice.
Because they just get roasted by the ghosts that are dancing.
Is
with
this
the
performance of a lifetime all over again?
skeleton. Yeah. Coming up this week, I don't even know. I haven't decided yet. But there's a list of 5 things. I know these are the next 5 monsters throughout the month. I just haven't decided which order I want to do them in yet. So it'll be something Halloweenish, though, post-show. Anyways, you can find me there if that sounds at all interesting to you. It comes with stat blocks and all that nifty stuff. That's me. Go ahead. Whoever's next.
Next is Aaron.
Hello. I'm here. I play games on Sundays with these guys. You should check out all their content. It's all very good. And I'll see you guys next week.
Next is Tash.
Hi, I'm Tesh of the Test Tube, which you can find me under that name on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. My brain stopped working halfway through that sentence.
It's on autopilot right now.
Yeah, very much so. So you should follow me on all those things. If on Twitter you like cute animal gifs, because I post a lot of those. Also keep up to date with all the things I'm doing, like this and the other D&D show I'm on, which is Wednesday nights my time. That's blah, blah, blah. And I'm also streaming a lot of Destiny at the moment because Destiny just had an expansion and I'm addicted. Also Satisfactory.
It's fun to
Look it
watch
up.
Chess
It's
be
great.
excited about the game he loves. But I'm excited about the man I loves. And considering they're not there, we'll have to do it with William. So, there he is.
Hi. I will. Find me at Twitter mostly these days at Will and Graham. Got a lot of really exciting stuff coming up in the near future. I've said this for the last little while, but there is some cool stuff coming down the pipeline. Actually, probably some announcements coming for that soon-ish. Once a few more things are in order, I think we're going to be ready to actually make some announcements, which is awesome.
No order, all chaos.
all chaos. The announcements will be chaotic and probably very strange. But you guys will enjoy them, I think. And yeah, I don't really have that much to say really right now because I'm a little bit just stunned at the moment. So yeah, for the person who made that all happen, Ollie, what's been going on with you?
Well, I do a bunch of D&D stuff in Jarviskjir if you like the way Jarviskjir goes. I am looking for a new player for this game, so do hit me up on my MySpace page for that.
In unrelated news, I'm looking for another game to play in.
There is another show on Wednesdays. It's really fun. It's Jarviskjir Horn of Plenty on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Completely different. That is basically a game about rebuilding a shattered town. It's only a couple of episodes in, so if you want to watch something from the start, get in while it's still hot. Or cold, as you could say. Haha. There's also a new game starting on the Mondays soon for Patreon supporters at $5 or more. This show is supported by Patreon. We are going to take a little bit of a break while we sort that out, but that is going to be the long-awaited college/high school game. We're just trying to organize it. I also have secrets.
The end of that.
And sometimes on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we stream. I don't really have a plan. So we'll see, I guess. Yeah, that's that. See you next week. Have a good one.
Au revoir.